Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
For the Knights, it's the end of the season. They're looking for a win to end the year on a high note. For the Wolverines, they know this could be the last time they ever take this gym in their volleyball uniforms. They're trying to replicate what the football team gave its home fans during its final game of the season. The Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school volleyball. Sheffield hosts Eisenhower next on the YDL Sports Network. You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Ralph J. Santo Gymnasium here at Sheffield High School as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. The Wolverines hosting the Knights in a Warren County matchup here on this October Thursday. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Check out their new wood frame indoor-outdoor event center. Find out more at AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. The weather is still nice, the course is great, and the food's even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta, online at HunterStation.com. Our game stream tonight is brought to you by All-American Custom Apparel and Engraving. They'll put almost anything on almost everything online, allamericanhq.com. You're on the drive to the game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort, warrentirecenter.com. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville with you on the YDL Sports Network, and we're about 6.5 minutes away from the start of this one between the Wolverines and the Knights. Sheffield comes into this one with a record of 5-11. Eisenhower comes in at 6-10. Knights a bit disappointed, I'm sure, today when the playoff brackets were released, not part of the Class 1A field over in District 10. I know they were after a win earlier or late last week, they were looking ahead at potentially being a playoff team, but for now they'll have to settle for hoping to end the season with a win over the cross-county rivals. And Drew, what do you expect to see out of the Knights here in this final game of the season?
I think they'll just come out and play. I was talking to a couple of them in class. They want to win, and I think they'll go out there and give everything they can.
Full disclosure, Drew is one of the students up there at Eisenhower High School. So when he says talking to him in class, he wasn't taking time out of the busy school day to want to put that out there with one of the high school principals sitting right over here. I know Superintendent Gary Weber likes to tune in from time to time. So this was part of your regular conversing during the school day. But, and again, the lingering cloud right now hanging over not only Sheffield but also Youngsville as well. The school district mulling whether or not those schools will exist at this time next year, whether or not they're going to close grades 9 through 12 at both Sheffield and Youngsville. And mentioned on the top, the football team here at Sheffield played its final home game, for sure its final home game of the 2024 season, again, maybe ever, on Saturday. And the Wolverines put on a show there, 41-12 win over Union City. I'm sure the volleyball players here, Drew, would like nothing better than to, if this is the last time, send these home fans home happy and with a lasting memory.
Absolutely.
And so with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Hunter Station Golf Club pre-match show right here on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
If you're looking to enhance your current skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now is the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. For 40 years, the Warren Forest High Ed Council has been providing education services in Warren and Forest County. The November 2024 schedule includes creating a holiday brunch, generating a resume using AI, first aid, AED, and CPR training, and online workforce training classes. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
Now, welcome back into the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show, getting set for this Warren County matchup between the visiting Eisenhower Knights and the homestanding Sheffield Wolverines. We're going to take a look now at our Icy Ink players to watch. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Visit online, icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy. Taking a look first at the visiting Eisenhower Knights, we're going to point out number 11, Caroline Smythe, as our Icy Ink player to watch, has been a couple of times when we've done some Eisenhower matches over the last couple of years, has been their Allegheny Grill Foxburg player of the game. They'll need her to step up in a big way tonight if they want to close out the season with a win. Looking at Sheffield, number 12, Emma Roll, missed some time in the middle part of the season, was down with an extended illness. If the Wolverines are going to close out the Ralph J. Santo Gymnasium with a victory, they're going to need her back at full strength and doing the things that she does for Sheffield on the court. Your Icy Ink players to watch for this evening as the buzzer sounds. We'll have our pre-match announcements and the national anthem here momentarily. That'll wrap up the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. I want to let you know our first set tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. And Drew, this is your first time out with us. What are you anticipating to see here tonight on the volleyball? You said you're not a big volleyball connoisseur, as it were, but what are you expecting to see tonight between these two teams?
I'm just expecting both teams to come out and be hungry and probably just, play their hearts out. There's always a little something when Warren County School District teams play each other, and I think tonight will not be an exception.
How big are some of these Warren County rivalries? I mean, obviously, you're as an Eisenhower student, the backyard brawl with Youngsville is one of the things that I'm sure you look forward to as an athlete. And what's it like to be part of some of those big rivalry games?
It's awesome. You just get this rush of adrenaline. I felt it when I played basketball, and it's hard now because, especially in soccer, like we play with a lot of Youngsville kids. So you have to try to keep that in check. I mean, you mess with them in practice every now and then, but yeah.
So now to sing the national anthem, here is Sheffield's Emma Roll.
Stars through the land of sky, where the ramparts we watched were so gallantly strong, and the rockets red the balls were singing air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Fantastic job by Miss Roll, as always, here at Sheffield. And we'll get set for tonight's starting lineups. Starting the lineups first for Eisenhower. Number 13, Meredith Smythe. Number 6, Paisley Lawson. Number 15, Alana Bird. Number 4, Maddie Morrison. Number 2, Lainey Font. Number 5, Kendra Danielson. Number 8, Alexis Davis. Number 3, Marissa Gorley. And number 11, our icing player to watch, Caroline Smythe, your starters for the Knights here this evening. And a bit of a change here for Sheffield as the lights go out. And got a little disco ball action going on in the corner there. Unfortunately, that's not enough light for us to see the players coming out by, but as they're throwing something into the stands. But we will get those starters for you here as soon as the lights come up. And watch out, Drew. They're throwing stuff up in the stands. I don't want them to take you out here. It's your first time out. You might not come back. Oh, there we go. Okay, we figured out that you can't see anybody. So a couple of the players have gone up with their phones to try to put a spotlight as the players come out. Again, I'll try to check the numbers here real quickly, and it appears as though they're introducing the entire team. This is not just the starters, I don't think. And now they're going to introduce the starters. Again, it's hard to hear the public address announcer from our vantage point, so try to do this as best we can here. Looks like number 23, Lily Richards, just introduced. Number 7, Katie Finch. Number 13, Cameron Sundberg. Number 12, our icing player to watch, Emma Roll. Number 5, Madison Hackley. Let's see, number 10, Emily Davidson. And number 28, Katie Powell. Also number 6, Madison Connolly, one of the starters here for the Wolverines. Again, we'll get them squared away as soon as they actually come out on the floor. Again, apologies, didn't know they were turning the lights out here tonight. Not something they've done previously, so. Let's see if we can trying to take a look around, see if we can see what they were throwing up into the stands.
I think it might have been T-shirts.
T-shirts. It looks like some mini foam fingers. I see a couple of those floating around as well. Wolverine certainly trying to have some fun. If this is going to be the last one for Melissa LeMay and her crew, they're going to try to have some fun while they're doing it.
I think more schools need to start doing that.
Knights coached by Lori Pascuzzi. All right, so number 10, Emily Davidson. Number 6, Madison Connolly. Number 28, Katie Powell. Number 12, Emma Roll. Number 13, Cameron Sundberg. Number 23, Lily Richards. And number 5, Madison Hackley. The starters for Sheffield here this evening. Again, I apologize. Couldn't announce them as they were being introduced, but there's only so much you can do when you can't see. Looks like Sheffield will have the serve, and it's going to be Lily Richards back serving for the Wolverines. As we are just about set to start the Elwood National Forge first set here from Sheffield. Davidson comes on. Sundberg comes off. Here we go. Richards serves. Into the net. Service error to get things started here tonight. And I will send Marissa Gurley back to the service line for the Knights. Gurley gets that one over. Roll is there. Gets it to Richards for Hackley. Blocked down at the net by Smythe. Gurley will serve again. Roll gets it over to Richards. Hackley going to try again. Puts it over the block this time, but Gorley is there. And a little miscommunication as the pass goes to no one. And Sheffield is on the board. Two serves, two service errors for the Wolverines here in the early going. Knights waiting on a change as there's a discussion over at the scorer's table there. I thought I saw Alexis Davis and Paisley Lawson ready to switch out there, and now Smythe up having a conversation with the up official. Looks like he told the players in the back row they had to duck down. I'm not sure what that was all about, but Roll on the attack again, blocked down by Smythe. That is two so far here in this Elwood National Forge first set. Knights lead at 4-1. Silvers puts that one up and then tipped over the net by Connolly. Bird is there for the Knights, gets it to Font, and Font puts it just outside the line. Now Davidson serving for Sheffield as Meredith Smythe checks in for the Knights. And again, some confusion as the down official tracks the change. And Davidson with the serve. Lawson puts it over. Davidson's there. Richards will tip it over. Font puts it back to Bird for Caroline Smythe with a Pizza Hut kill. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza now online at pizzahut.com, where no one outpizzas the Hut. And after the kill, Smythe will go back to serve. Davidson gets that to Richards for Connolly. And Connolly goes cross court and gets the Pizza Hut kill. Maddie Morrison checks in for Eisenhower as Connolly will serve it. And serves that one out of play. Third service error so far in early going Elwood National Forge first set. And Drew, if the Wolverines are going to come back in this set, they're going to have to clean up the service errors.
Absolutely.
Davidson over to Roll on the attack, and Roll with a Pizza Hut kill. That'll be Emma Roll to serve. See if we can, if the Wolverines can get one in play here. They cannot. Paisley Lawson puts it up and returns the favor. Service error for the Knights. Katie Powell checks in. Cameron Sundberg will be serving. And she gets it in play. Font from the back row. Tipped. Roll puts it up to Connolly. Cannot get the free ball over. 8-5 Eisenhower leading Elwood National Forge first set. Alana Bird on the serve for the Knights. Connolly tips it, goes backwards. Roll puts it back, and then Connolly will put over the free ball. Bird sets it for Caroline Smythe. Big Pizza Hut kill. Making me look good on my choice for the Icy Ink player to watch for the Knights so far.
She loves to play, and she does well.
Roll with a high pass. Richard sends it over to Hackley. And Bird overpasses a free ball. Roll sends it back to Hackley. And now I couldn't tell if Meredith Smythe got a piece or it went into the net. Either way, came down on the Sheffield side of the court. And the Knights have now doubled up the Wolverines, 10-5. Bird sends that one into the net. And we're back to Lily Richards serving. Font up to Caroline Smythe. She tried to put it over, is blocked back down by Connolly. A little Ric Flair action coming out of the student section here at Sheffield. Smythe on the attack. Davidson's there. Richards up to Hackley. She'll just put over a free ball. Bird sets it for Gorley this time. Didn't get a lot on it, but found the vacant spot for the Pizza Hut kill. Kendra Danielson on to serve. Passes to Davidson. She'll push over. Danielson gets that one. Goes into the net. Bird keeps it alive, and Meredith Smythe gets it over for Eisenhower. And then the ball on the overpass hit the cable, hanging above. Would imagine where the net maybe used to go here in the gym. Hackley on the attack. Danielson gets it to Caroline Smythe for Font. Puts over the free. Richards sets Connolly. Off Danielson and down. Hackley back to serve for the Wolverines. Danielson over to Bird. For Meredith Smythe, she'll put over a free. Hackley gets it to Richards, back for Roll. And a little collision there between Lawson and Danielson. Results in a Sheffield point. And the Wolverines have cut the deficit to 3. Lawson gets that one up to Birch, trying to go for Font. Font couldn't get underneath it and punch it over. Lawson up to Bird for Font. No, she overpassed, tipped back, and then around, and Bird is going to get called for a double touch. And then the Wolverines are within a point. Interesting now, Hackley goes to the other side of the court to serve. Font with the overpass, tipped over by Powell and out of play. Sheffield has tied the set at 12. Lawson up to Bird. Caroline Smythe blocked. Hackley got a piece, and Davidson can't track it down. And Eisenhower retakes the lead. 13-12, Elwood National Forge first set. Meredith Smythe to serve. Davidson up to Richards for roll. A little too strong on that attack. Smythe serves that one out of play. Davidson with the jump serve. Font sets it for Caroline Smythe. Tipped at the net. Kept in and put over by Sundberg. Bird going to send Font this time. Davidson's there. Richards for roll. And roll misfires on the attack. Was trying to go cross court. And did not get it across the net. Maddie Morrison on. Apologize for that. Signal interruption there. And that point for the Wolverines, trying to tie up this Elwood National Forge first set. Lawson on the attack, and that's a Pizza Hut kill for Paisley Lawson. Had a little oomph behind that one. Font on the serve. Davidson gets it to Connolly for roll. Tip over. Meredith Smythe back to Font in the back row. She'll put over the free ball. Connolly to Richards. Try roll again on the attack. Font is there to dig it out. Gorley on the attack goes long. And so again, Sheffield with a chance to tie. Hackley will come back in. And send Kelsey Silvis to the bench. And it'll be roll to serve. Font with the overpass. Hackley gets it over to roll for Davidson from the back row. Meredith Smythe lays out to get it. But Morrison couldn't quite get enough on it. And again, Sheffield has tied the set. This time it's 16. Roll will serve, trying to give the Wolverines their first lead of the Elwood National Forge first set. Gorley on the attack, ties up Connolly. Another Pizza Hut kill for Marissa Gorley. So it'll be Lawson on the serve. Richards sets Sundberg that time. Meredith Smythe a pushover. Richards. Hackley. Font down to get that one, and Morrison couldn't track it down. All knotted up at 17. Sundberg serving. And Morrison over the net. No, she's going to get called for a double hit. And for the first time in this Elwood National Forge first set, the Wolverines have the lead, 18-17. Lawson up to Morrison. She'll put it over to Meredith Smythe. Powell on the attack. Morrison down to get it. Powell puts it right back over. Now Lawson to Gorley. Richards sets Hackley. A little behind. Font over to get it. Morrison with the back set. Meredith Smythe puts over the free ball. Richards for Hackley again. Goes cross court, but out of play. Bird at the service line. Ties up Connolly, but Roll keeps it in play, and Davidson will get it over the net. Bird sets for Caroline Smythe. And Connolly just stuck a hand out and kept that one alive. And then Hackley puts it over for the point. Seemed more like instinct than anything else there for Connolly. Just stuck her hand out to get in the way of the ball. And it ends up being a point for the Wolverines. Now Caroline Smythe will push over. Richards sets Connolly on the attack, and it's a Pizza Hut kill. Third of the set for Connolly. And now Sheffield leads 20-18. Berg and set Caroline Smythe. Roll there to dig it out. Richards gets it over for Hackley. And Hackley got into the net. Gurley now back to serve. Richards sets for Powell. Smythe sets for Font, but out of her reach. And then Font went crashing into the net. Looks like she's okay. And Sheffield back up by 2 with Hackley serving. She was at the line when the Wolverines took the lead in this Elwood National Forge first set. Now Font on the attack. Just gets it over the net and gets the Pizza Hut kill. Now to be Meredith Smythe serving. Trying to tie things up. Richards just pushes over, but Lawson's there. Bird gets it up for Font. Puts over the free ball. Richards sets Connolly. Anderson able to get a hand on it. And now Font on the attack. Silvas is there. Roll, big swing, but out of play. And we are back tied at 21. And Melissa LeMay and Sheffield going to take a Tempa Supply and Service timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Eisenhower looking to retake the lead here. We're all knotted up 21 apiece. The Elwood National Forge first set. Meredith Smythe serving for the Knights, and it's a service error. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. Emily Davidson for Sheffield. Overpass, put right back down, but Danielson's there, and then miscommunication between Lawson and Caroline Smythe. As that ball falls to the floor. Davidson serves. Font to Caroline Smythe. Gets it off the block and down for the Pizza Hut kill. We are having a little cheer off here between the Eisenhower bench and the Sheffield student section. Caroline Smythe serves. Richard sets Connolly. Took something off. Lawson is there. Bird right back to Lawson. Blocked at the net, but Font was there to get it. Richards for roll. Kept alive. Lawson couldn't put it over. And it is a Daddy's set point for Sheffield. You never have to set the table when you go to Daddy's in Clarion for dinner. It'll be Connolly serving for the Wolverines. Off the ceiling. And down, and Sheffield comes back to take the Elwood National Forge first set, 25-22. We'll be back with set number 2. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Sheffield comes back to win the first set 25-22 over Eisenhower. Just about ready to start the second set, brought to you tonight by Acrisure. Acrisure, with an office in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville with you on the YDL Sports Network. It'll be Alana Bird serving to start set number 2 here from Sheffield. Richards sets in the middle. That was Katie Finch on the attack. A little too much on that one. Finch keeps that one alive, and Connolly will push over. Bird back in the middle. Lawson will put over the free ball. Richards for Hackley, but out of play. Second set starting much like the first did as Bird puts that one into the net. Couple of mistakes early here. Drew, you're an athlete. How much can early nerves play a part in how you come out and start to perform out of the gate?
It can do a lot for you. me personally, I've had a lot of experiences where I've overthought, and then that's kept me from maybe making the play I should have made or not taking the shot that I should have taken. But no, it definitely plays a massive, massive role.
Big dig out there by Richards. Connolly on the attack. Font there to get it for the Knights. And they're going to get Bird on a carry. Overpass. Bird puts it over the net. Now to play. She tried to save that one. Might have been better off just giving it a little tip over the net. Sheffield leads 3-2 here early going after sure second set. Bird for Caroline Smythe. Davidson there to dig it out. Right in the middle. And Bird for Gorley this time. And she puts down the Pizza Hut kill. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza now online at pizzahut.com. Gorley will go back to serve. And it ties up roll for the Fran Morelli Sales and Service Time Ace. You'll always ace your used car buy when you go to Morelli Sales and Service at Brockway, online, franmorelli.com. 4-3 Knights lead. Acrisure second set. Wolverines lead the match 1-0. And Gorley just tucked that into the back corner. Second straight Fran Morelli Sales and Service Time Ace for Marissa Gorley. Richards for Davidson. Bird will put it up gently, and Smythe had to come back to corral that one. Richards going to try Hackley now. Hackley went across the court, but out of play. Richards up for Hackley again. And gets it through the block and down for the Pizza Hut kill. Still time for you to order fresh hot pizza online now at pizzahut.com, where no one out-pizzas the Hut. That'll be Hackley on the serve. Bird for Meredith Smythe. She's going to have to put it back in play. She does. Tipped at the net by Connolly. Knights keep it alive as Font puts it over. Richards for Connolly. A little tip there. Font gets to it. And now she'll put it over again. Richards for Finch. And Finch tucks it in the back corner on the Pizza Hut kill. Bird for Font. And Font went over the block, but long. And we're tied at 6. Acrisure second set. Bird for Caroline Smythe. Big swing. Finch got a piece of it, and Connolly put it over the net. Now Font puts it over the block, but Richards is there. Connolly tips. Font puts it right back. Connolly for roll. Blocked down by Smythe. Jousted the net, and Smythe hammers it home. Now it'll be Meredith Smythe back to serve. No, it won't. She's going to come out. And I apologize, folks. I do not have a number 7 listed on my roster. Drew, you go to school with
That's
these girls.
Rhiannon Cook.
Rhiannon
Number
Cook.
7,
Okay,
Rhiannon.
she's
Yep.
listed as number 18 on my roster, so we're going to change that. Apologize to Rhiannon. And after the service error, it'll be Emily Davidson for Sheffield. Off the net, down for Morelli. Sails at service time, ace. Just absolutely nothing you can do as a defender when a ball just catches enough of the net to slow it down and roll to the other side. Danielson with the overpass. Richards to Davidson. Meredith Smythe put that one on a liner right to Caroline Smythe, who really couldn't do anything with that one. Font puts it in play. Lawson on the attack. Davidson down to get it. Roll keeps it in play, but none of the other Wolverines can get there. And now Caroline Smythe serving. Richards for Connolly. Meredith Smythe digs it out. Danielson's there, and the free ball is put over. Wolverines keep it alive, but can't get it. And the Knights have tied it back up at 9. Richards gets it over for Roll. She'll just have to put over a free ball. Bit of an overpass there. Bird now for Font. Just tips it over the block. Roll. Bird is there. Keeps it alive and puts over the free ball. Richards back to Davidson. Meredith Smythe digs it out. Bird puts it in play. Lawson gets it over, but out of bounds. Connolly serving. And we're going to get a carry called there on Maddie Morrison. Wolverines are back up by 2. Font on the attack. Connolly gets a piece. Davidson down to get it. Roll will put over the free ball and ties up Meredith Smythe. Can't get my words out, Drew.
Yeah. I think it's just one of those days.
And with that, Lori Pascuzzi and the Knights going to take a Tempest Supply and Service timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Here at Casella, we make temporary dumpster rental easy, offering services that are perfect for construction, remodeling, special events, or other short-term projects. Casella dumpsters are available in a wide range of sizes to fit any job. Our dedicated customer service team will help you choose the right size container and service level for your project and schedule hassle-free removal based on your specific needs. The right size dumpster, when you want it, where you want it, removed when you say so.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Sheffield with a 12-9 lead over Eisenhower in the Acrisure second set. Wolverines lead the match 1-0. That timeout brought to you by Tempest Supply and Service. Next to Showcase Homes, it's your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. And Acrisure, with an office in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. And discussion now between the officials. Looks like they've got everything squared away. Now Connolly will serve. Morrison tried to back set and gets called for a carry. Connolly with a deep serve. Danielson overpass, and Morrison can't play it off the net. Connolly serving again. Morrison for Font. Tips it over the block. Connolly down to get it and puts it over the net. Font going to try the other side. Davidson gets it to Richards for roll. Running swing there, and again they're going to get Morrison on the carry. Right now, whatever it is that Morrison's doing on the set, Knights are either going to have to go back to Bird or figure something out, because she's getting called for that. Now she pushes it over. It would be Richards on the attack, misfires on the swing. And a much needed point there for Eisenhower as they try to climb back in this one. Font serves. Roll keeps it in play. And Sunberg puts over the free ball. Morrison for Bird with a little tip. Ties up Silvis. Font puts it over. Richards for roll. Off the block right to Font. Morrison over to Gorley. Davidson's there to get it up. Richards for Sunberg, and she misfired on that. An attack error brings the Knights within 3. We have an overpass. Richards able to keep it alive, and Sunberg gets it over the net. Morrison waits. Paisley tips. Now roll. Font is there. Morrison for Gorley. A little too long, but Gorley wins the joust at the net. Richards keeps that in play, goes off the court, but Connolly's able to put over the free ball. Morrison back sets for Font. Richards for Sunberg. Morrison's there. Bird sets Gorley. Off the block. Tipped at the net. Morrison was there for it, but pass goes too long for any of her teammates. And now it'll be Emma Roll serving. Wolverines leading 16-13, Acrisure second set. Strong serve, and a Fran Morelli sails in service time. Ace for Emma Roll. Service error gives it back to the Knights. Paisley Lawson serving now for Eisenhower. Richards over to Hackley. Morrison for Gorley. Big swing, but Davidson's there to dig it out. Sunberg blocked back by Bird. Hackley again goes over the block. Morrison for Font, back row. Roll up to Connolly. Off of Meredith Smythe and down. Sunberg serving. Morrison to Gorley. Sunberg's there. Tipped over by Richards. Morrison sets Gorley again. Big swing. Rolls there. Dig it out. And then puts over the free ball. Gonna try Gorley again. Blocked back, but out of play. Finch was right there, but could not keep it in bounds. Danielson on to serve for Eisenhower. Trailing by 4. Acrisure second set. Richards over to Hackley. Gorley puts it over and Finch tips it down. Bird for Smythe. And Smythe ties up roll on the Pizza Hut kill. Her 6th of the match. Knights may want to try to find a way to feed her some more here if they're going to come back in this Acrisure second set. Gorley on the serve. And serves that one well out of play. Really, Drew, it seems like from the time Sheffield took the lead in the first set, they've been in control of this match.
Absolutely. And I think Eisenhower, they need to look to get Smythe involved. Obviously, you just said that, but her and Marissa Gorley, they have the size and that athleticism to really make a difference when the ball's coming up. And I think if they can keep trying to get to it, that'll make the difference.
So, of course, I said Sheffield been in control, and Richards promptly with the service errors. As Meredith Smythe is going to fault on that serve. She stepped over a line. No harm, no foul. As the teams trade service errors, here's 23-17 Sheffield. Acrisure second set. Font keeps that one in play, gets it to Smythe. But Davidson there to dig it out. Roll on the attack, off the block of Paisley and down for the Pizza Hut kill. And Sheffield has a Daddy's set point. You never have to set the table when you go to Daddy's in Clarion for dinner. A bunch of set points coming up here for the Wolverines, looking to take a 2-0 lead in this match. Davidson serves. Font keeps it in play. Smythe. Davidson got it, but Connolly can't get there. And a fan generous enough to keep her from taking a real bad tumble into the bleachers. Caroline Smythe serves. Richards for roll. Danielson gets to it. Bird keeps it alive, and Lawson will put over the free ball. Richards for Connolly. Ties up Smythe, the Pizza Hut kill from Madison Connolly. And the Wolverines take set number 2, 25-18. We'll be right back with the third set. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Sheffield with a 2-0 lead over Eisenhower as we're set to start the Casella third set. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville with you on the YDL Sports Network. High school volleyball presented by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where we come for the food. Stay for the view. AlleghenyGrill.com. Sheffield serving with Lily Richards. Meredith Smythe will put over a free ball. Richards sets Connolly. Blocked back by Carolyn Smythe, but Richards was there to get it. Bird for Caroline Smythe. She'll take the Pizza Hut kill instead. Her 7th of the match. And Smythe back to serve. Ties up Emma Roll for the Fran Rowley sales and service time ace. Richard sets Katie Finch. Katie Finch with the Pizza Hut kill. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza now online at pizzahut.com, where no one outpizzas the Hut. You know, Drew, we were talking during the break between sets there that it really seems like from the time Sheffield took the lead in that first set, they've kind of been in control, and you could just see Roll and Connolly and Davidson almost just willing this team to victory right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it seems like they're just in the right place at the right time, and they know exactly what they're doing right now.
And Lainey Font sends one down the line for a Pizza Hut kill. Now, how much of that, I mean, you know, obviously I've never been in this situation. You've not been in this situation, but, you know, they're out there playing, and these are seniors for Sheffield, and they know it's their last time on this floor, regardless of anything else that happens. But to try to close out potentially this gym from a volleyball perspective is Roll a little too strong on that attack. I mean, how much can something like that drive you?
That's got to be bittersweet for sure, and I think it's just that one last dance. You know, you just have to try to send it away with something positive.
Richards unable to corral the overpass there as Eisenhower out to a 5-1 lead to start the Casella third set. Richards sets Davidson from the back row. Morrison for Gorley. Too strong on that swing. Appropriate chant there I caught from the students. They said that she gave that one a little too much mustard. Finch on the serve and returns the favor. Students, I saw Andrew Kyler over there doing the truffle shuffle between sets. Appreciate that. Goonies live forever. Lawson puts that one into the net. Actually, I should say Goonies never say die, as it's the appropriate quotation there. Connolly on the serve. Morrison for Gurley. Now she's going to get called for a carry again. Interesting change here. And Eisenhower started, it seemed like Bird was going to be the primary setter. And now it seems like they've switched to Morrison. And she's been called for a carry a number of times. And now an overpass. She tried to get Meredith Smythe at the net. Wolverines are within a point.
And on Morrison, I feel like it might be the right call to keep her in, because then you can just work your way out of your slump. You know, it's the same in every sport where if you're struggling, sometimes you just got to keep them in and let them play through it. And I think that's exactly what needs to happen for Morrison.
Morrison sets Gorley. Right in front of a diving Connolly. Good call there, Drew. As Morrison comes back with the big set. Now it'll be Bird serving. And Connolly with the overpass. Smythe tips it down. Davidson sets for roll. And I think that one went into the net. Smythe were there for the block attempt. And it's a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace for Alana Bird. Got that one in front of a diving Connolly. And you'll always ace your used car buy when you go to Morelli Sales and Service in Brockway, franmorelli.com. Silvis with the overpass. This time Connolly there to get it. And Bird sends that one out of play. And Sheffield gets a needed stop. Roll back to serve. And she serves up a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace. Lawson gets to that one, goes up into the ceiling. Bird is there, and then Smythe sends over the free ball. He got the line. And sometimes, as they say, it's better to be lucky than good on that one. Smythe was just trying to put that ball over, and Davidson thought it was going to go out of play. It just caught the line. Gorley will serve. Richards for Katie Powell. Off the block and down for the Pizza Hut kill for Powell. Davidson serves it. Danielson overpass and out of play. Wolverines within two. Danielson dives down to get that one. Now Smythe tips at the net, gets it past Finch. We're going to have a change here as Rhiannon Cook will come on to serve. Finch gets it back to roll. Bird over to Font. She'll just put over a free ball. Davidson from the back row. Danielson sticks a hand out. Bird keeps it alive. And Danielson puts it over. Richards for Hackley. No, she's going to get called for a double hit. (13-9). Eisenhower leads. Casella third set. Richards sets Finch. And Finch a little too far outside on that attack. And Marissa LeMay going to take a Tempa supply and service timeout. We'll be back. More Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Since I've been
back here at Sheffield High School, in the middle of the Casella third set, Eisenhower leading Sheffield 14-9. Wolverines lead the match 2-0. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. It's Rhiannon Cook serving for the Knights. Into that Tempa Supply and Service timeout. Tempa Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. Cook on the service error gives it back to the Wolverines. Lily Richards will be at the line. Font gets it over to Caroline Smythe. Davidson there gets it to Richards for Connolly. She'll have to put over a free ball, but puts it out of play. And Smythe serves up a Fran Morelli Sales and Service time ace. Davidson down to get that one. Richards sets it for Hackley. And Hackley with the Pizza Hut kill. It looked like that one kind of came off her hand a little awkwardly, but spun just enough to stay in bounds. Now Hackley will serve it. Danielson up to Morrison. Lawson on the attack. Richards now for roll. Meredith Smythe there to get it. Morrison sets Bird. And through Finch's block. Font will be serving. Richards sets Finch. A little behind her, but she was able to get it over. And Morrison for Gorley. Richards now. Combination there between Finch and Connolly. Paisley on the attack. Davidson digs it out and over. Bird Richards got a hand on it, but not enough to keep it in play. Davidson had to go down and get that serve. Now Roll tips it over. Bird was there. Set for Lawson. And Lawson with the Pizza Hut kill. The Knights look like a completely different team in this set, now leading by 8, 19-11. Casella third set. Richards for Finch. Gorley with the left hand, but couldn't keep it in play. It'll be Finch back to serve as Powell comes on for Davidson. Wolverines have some ground to make up, trailing 19-12. Morrison for Lawson. Off the block and down. It's a Pizza Hut kill for Lawson. And then she'll go back to serve. Miscommunication leads to a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace. And a Sheffield timeout. 21-12, the Knights lead it. Casella, third set. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
All American HQ in Shippenville is your gift headquarters no matter the occasion. All American HQ always has the perfect gift for that loved one or friend. From engraved cutting boards and coffee mugs to personalized sports apparel, All American HQ has you covered. At All American HQ, they'll put almost anything on almost everything. AllAmericanHQ.com.
Back here at Sheffield High School, Eisenhower leading Sheffield 21-12 in the Casella third set. Wolverines lead the match 2-0. That timeout brought to you by Tempest Supply and Service. Tempest Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. Connolly puts over a free ball. Morrison sets Bird. Misfires on the attack and puts it in the vacant space for the Pizza Hut kill. 10-point lead for Eisenhower. Trying to keep this match alive here in the third set. Davidson for Roll. Big swing, but too strong. And the Knights just a couple of points away from sending this to set number 4. Richards gets it to Roll. Morrison for Gorley. Just got it in the back line. It's a Pizza Hut kill. And the Knights have a Daddy's set point. You never have to set the table when you go to Daddy's in Clarion for dinner. Lawson to serve. Off the net, down. Fran Morelli sails in service time. Ace closes out the set for the Knights, 25-12. We'll be back with the fourth set. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Ready to start set number 4 here from Sheffield High School. Wolverines lead the visiting Eisenhower Knights 2-1. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville with you on the YDL Sports Network as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school volleyball. The Allegheny Grill, where you come for the food, stay for the view. Check them out online, AlleghenyGrill.com. Knights will serve to start the 4th set. It will be Caroline Smythe. Richard sets for Hackley. Double dive. Danielson gets a hand on it. Cannot keep it in play. Wolverines start with a point. And Drew, between the last 2 sets, we've seen a couple of Wolverine super fans and Jason Snell and Leroy Winslow leading the cheers here. And I mentioned I'd like to see them get into a cheer off one of these points and see who comes out on top. Set for Font. Connolly puts over. Morrison for Font again. Roll down to get it. Richard sets for Hackley. And Hackley just fired that one into the net. Thank Leroy. Brought me a little pregame snack here today. Couldn't get to his tailgate on Saturday before the football game, so made sure there was something left over from the football team dinner. Appreciate that. Thanks to Leroy. And Morrison going to get called for a carry again. What do you think? You heard them both, Drew. Who do you think takes the cheer off between Winslow and Snell?
I'm going with Snell.
All right. You're a track guy. I can dig that. Jason, the Wolverines track coach here as well. As Roll sends that one into the net on the attack. Sheffield seems like it might be pressing a little bit here. They went up 2-0, and now we're seeing some of those mental errors that we saw in the early going in the first set as Lawson puts that one into the net. How much can that impact you as an athlete? You're trying, you're close to putting the game away. Do you start squeezing the stick a little hard, as they say in hockey? Gurley can't lift that one over. Trying to make sure you do everything perfectly to seal that win.
Yeah, a lot of it's just like making sure you run everything right and do what you need to do. But a lot of times it's also sometimes you just take your foot off the gas, and then you can lose it really quickly. And I think that might have been slightly what happened here in the last set.
No foot off the gas from that serve from Emily Davidson. It's a Fram-Raleigh sales and service time ace. Morrison for Bird. Bird, big swing, ties up Davidson. She's not happy about it. Thought she had a beat on that one. Instead, it's a Pizza Hut kill for Bird. And it's 5-3 Sheffield here early going 4th set. Bird serves. Roll keeps that one in play, and Richards puts over the free ball. Bird sets Smythe, and she misfired on the attack. Connolly now for Sheffield. Font over to Bird for the free ball. Richard sets Davidson back row. Font gets a hand on it. Bird keeps it in play. Lawson gets the free ball over. Richards for Sundberg this time. Caroline Smythe back row to Font. Tips the net. Ties up. Silvis. Pizza Hut kill from the back row for Lainey Font. Marissa Gurley on the serve now. Davidson down to get that one. Goes off the net, and Richards trying to get it. Instead, pinned the ball to the net. And now the Knights within a point. Gurley still serving. Davidson with an overpass. And we are tied at 6 in the fourth set. Serves. Connolly for Roll. Big swing blocked back by Smythe, but Davidson there to keep it alive. Roll tips and is called for a carry. Smythe got a couple of those blocks down in the first set. Since then, the Wolverines have been able to handle it. Richards for Sundberg. She'll just push over. Bird gets it up to Font. Jousted the net, and Font wins it. 5 straight points for the Knights. They are on a Ty Nesta Builder Supply point run. Ty Nesta Builder Supply is building Eisenhower's way to victory right now with locations in Shippensville and Ty Nesta. Online at tynestabuilders.us. And it's a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace for Gurley. Her second of this service run. Now Eisenhower has a 9-6 lead. Sundberg going to get that one over the net. Bird sets Font. Richards for Sundberg. Smythe sets Font. Richards tips. Lawson keeps it alive. Smythe will push over. Richards for Roll. Roll, big swing off the net. Font able to get there. Bird for Smythe. Connolly is there. Little miscommunication. Wolverines get it over. And now Bird gets it over to Font. Richards for Roll. Big swing and a Pizza Hut kill for Emma Roll. Roll would not be denied on that swing, and now she'll go back to serve as Wolverines trail by 2. And overserves. Rhiannon Cook on to serve. Davidson for Richards. She'll just push over. Bird sets Lawson, and the attack error goes into the net. Cameron Sundberg serving. It's a service error. And I think, Drew, whichever team comes out on the short end of this one, probably going to be able to go back and look at the film and say, you know, we beat ourselves in a lot of ways.
Absolutely.
There's another service error. Apologize, didn't get the last point up there for the Knights. It's 11-9. My mistake on the scoreboard. I fat fingered the buttons a little bit. Morrison sets Lawson. And Lawson right in the soft spot for the Pizza Hut kill. Fourth for Lawson. 12-9 now, Eisenhower leads. Richards sets Finch. And Finch with the Pizza Hut kill. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza online at pizzahut.com, where no one outpizzas the Hut. Ackley serving for the Wolverines. Into the net. And now it'll be Lawson back to serve. Richards sets Connolly. Font is there. Morrison for Bird. Bird, big swing and a Pizza Hut kill. As we see number 3, Raylan Whiteman check in for the first time for the Wolverines. Lawson tried to go right at her and instead serves it out of play. Kind of like the quarterback testing a new DB on the field there, Drew.
Absolutely.
Davidson now serving for Sheffield. Lawson goes down to get that one. Bird has to recover. Too sharp on the angle. Puts it out of play. Larson from Meredith Smythe into the net. Sheffield within a point. We got Ric Flair back in the building. And Davidson over serves. Put that one a little too far past the back line. Now it's Bird for the Knights. And Whiteman on the overpass. Eisenhower back up by 3. Stays in play, but Wolverines can't get it over. And Sheffield's going to take a timeout. Temp Supply and Service timeout for Sheffield. We'll be back. More Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
17-13. Eisenhower leads Sheffield in the fourth set. Wolverines lead the match 2-1 as Alana Bird serves up a Fran Morelli Sales and Service time ace. You'll always ace your used car buy when you go to Morelli Sales and Service at Brockway, online, franmorelli.com. Silvis back in for Whiteman. And an overpass is another ace for Bird. I believe that's 3 just in this service run alone. And this time she shorts it into the net. But still, it's a 5-point lead for Eisenhower, looking to tie this match up at 2 sets apiece. Connolly serves. Bird sets Gorley. Connolly gets a hand on it, puts it over the net. And Bird sets Gurley again. She goes left hand. Silvis puts it over. Third time goes to Smythe with a Pizza Hut kill. Her 10th. And it's Gorley to serve. Richards for roll. Oh, with a little push, but Font was right there. Font gets it over, diving down is Silvis. Davidson keeps it up, and Richards will put over the free ball. Bird from Meredith Smythe. Off the block, Davidson gets to it. Richards over for Connolly. And Connolly puts it out of play. And something has certainly clicked for the Knights since the end of that second set. They are 4 points away from tying this one up. Really puts that one into the net. It'll be roll for the Wolverines. Looking to start a run. Took something off of that serve, gets it over. Smythe on the attack. Connolly's there. Hackley. Danielson gets a piece of it. Lawson keeps it in play, and Font will put over the free ball. Richards for Hackley again. This time Bird's there. Smythe to Smythe. Richards for Sundberg this time. Little tip. The Knights keep it alive, and then miscommunication leads to the point. They had it up in the air, and then nobody knew who was going to take it, and it falls to the floor. Bird gets it up to Smythe, just tips over. Richards gets to it. Connolly pushes back to Danielson. Bird for Font. Off the block. Worrell's able to get to it. Davison gets it to Connolly. Bird for Meredith Smythe. And she finds the back line for the Pizza Hut kill. Brandon Cook on to serve as the Knights lead at 22-16 in set number 4. Richards for Connolly back row. Pizza Hut kill for Madison Connolly. Now it is Sundberg to serve. Into the net. Caroline Smythe at the service line. Knights 2 points away from sending this to a fifth set. Richards for Finch. Danielson with a diving dig over the net. And Hackley can't get it over. And Eisenhower has a Daddy's set point. You'll never have to set the table when you go to Daddy's in Clarion for dinner. Connolly down to get it. Richards pushes over. Smythe keeps it up. Davis puts over the net. Richards for Hackley into the net. And Eisenhower sends it to a fifth with a 25-17 victory in set number 4. Don't go anywhere. Fifth and final set coming up. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Fifth and final set coming up here from Sheffield. Wolverines took the first 2 sets. Knights have come back to take sets 3 and 4. And we go to the tiebreaker here. First to 15, win by 2. Final match of the season for both of these teams. Quite possibly the final match ever for the Wolverines here in Sheffield. And these home crowd fans know it, trying to will their Wolverines to victory. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville with you on the YDL Sports Network. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school volleyball. The Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Check them out online, AlleghenyGrill.com. And it will be Eisenhower serves, Caroline Smythe. Richards for Hackley. Gets it back off the block from Lawson. Lawson going to send it over to Font with a little tip right in front of a diving roll. Richards for Hackley. Cross court, but too far. You can see number 16, Maddie Snell, going to come on the floor for the first time here for Sheffield. Gives Hackley a breather. Still Caroline Smythe serving. Roll up to Snell. Into the net. Richards for Finch this time. Joust to the net. Bird gets it over. Now Connolly pushes. Bird for Font. Tipped. Davidson down to get it. Roll. Gets it over the net. Lawson with a push. Richards for Davidson back row. Bird over to Font. Free ball. Richards for Snell. Snell with a little push down in front of a diving Danielson. Now it'll be Richards serving. Morrison for Font. Off the net. Did not go over. Richard ties up Smythe. Danielson can't keep it up in play. And the Wolverines come back, tie it up at 3. And Richards with a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace as Sheffield takes the lead. Alexis Davis is on the floor now for the Knights, coming in for Meredith Smythe. Morrison over for Bird. She'll just push. Richards for Snell. Off the block. Miscommunication there between Danielson and Davis. And now it's 5-3 Sheffield. And Eisenhower is going to take a Tempa Supply and Service timeout. Tempa Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. And Drew, it's much like this match, this set's going back and forth here. Eisenhower gets the first 3 points. Sheffield now on a 5-point Ty Nesta Builder Supply point run. And timeout taken by Lori Pascuzzi. What do you think they're talking about in that huddle there for the Knights?
I think they're just trying to calm their nerves. You know, I'm sure this is the last set, so they're a little jumpy. They jumped out to a lead, but then Sheffield came right back. So I'm sure they're just trying to breathe and take a second, recollect.
So the timeout is over. Richards still serving for Sheffield. Danielson keeps it in play. Davis hits the net. And now it's Sheffield with the 3-point lead. And Richards with a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace. You'll always ace your used car buy when you go to Morelli. Sales and service in Brockway, FranMorelli.com. And Meredith Smythe back on the floor now for Davis. 7 straight points for the Wolverines. And, of course, as soon as I say that, it's a service error by Richards. Oh, every time, Drew, every time. Laney Font now serving for Eisenhower. And roll with the overpass, but it stays on the Wolverines' side. Snell unable to control it. Font took a little off that time. Now Richards for Snell. Missed it, but gets it over the block and down for the Pizza Hut kill. Second for Maddie Snell, who hasn't been on the floor until this 5th set. And now she'll go back to serve. Like keeping your ace in the hole here. Overpass by Lawson. Richards for Connolly. Morrison was right there, but the overpass can't be controlled. Sheffield players now doing what they haven't been able to do in the last 2 sets, which is avoid the mistakes as Snell serves up a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace, and the Wolverines get to 10. It's a 5-point lead for Sheffield. And Drew, you said it, been a long time since you've seen a crowd this size here in this gym, and they are getting fired up.
Absolutely, I love it.
And Jason Snell leading the charge. Back and forth with the student section. Many of whom he coaches in the spring on the Sheffield track team. And Drew, you talked about last time in the huddle, just Eisenhower trying to calm the nerves. They got a lot of work to do here. They got to figure out a way to string some points together. And Sheffield is 5 points away from a season-ending victory.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of it's just coming down to them winning the last 2 sets. So now you have to look at, are they mentally tired? Are they still locked in mentally? And that'll play a big role.
Snell to serve. And serves that one out of play. Nice hand for Maddie Snell as she exits the floor. Provided a little spark for the Wolverines. Paisley Lawson serving for Eisenhower. Richards for Finch. Too strong on the attack. Davidson will give it back to Roll. Off the block. Morrison's there to keep it alive. Bird for Gorley, a little tip. Richards right there. Connolly sends it back to Roll. Puts it over the block. Bird for Gorley. Big swing and a Pizza Hut kill for Melissa Gorley. 3 straight now for the Knights. Richards for Roll. Off the block. Lawson keeps it alive. The Knights get it over. What a play by Lawson. Gurley over the block. Richards there. Roll on the attack. Morrison for Font. Puts over the free ball. Connolly for Roll. Puts it over the block, but Meredith Smythe was there. And now Bird. Richards. That's Connolly. Morrison sends Gurley left-handed and gets the kill. And now it's Sheffield's time for the Tempa Supply and Service timeout. We're going to take this one with them. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss the finish here. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
10-9, Sheffield leads here in the fifth set. Paisley Lawson serving for the Knights, trying to tie it up. And she serves up a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace. And now we're tied at 10. 5 straight points for the Knights. Richards for Connolly. Off the block and a Pizza Hut kill for Madison Connolly. Her seventh. Be Emily Davidson to serve. Caroline Smythe back on the floor for the Knights. Bird sets Gorley. Tip. Roll is there to take it out. Connolly pushes over and Lawson can't control. Davidson serves. Bird up for Caroline Smythe. She'll just push. Richards for Connolly. Off the block. Caroline Smythe is there. Bird right back to her. Into the net. And Davidson lost that one for a second. She'll let it fall to the floor and reserve. Lawson down to get it. Gorley back to Caroline Smythe. Richards for Sundberg. Funk put a hand on it and goes out of play. And it is a daddy's match point coming up for the Wolverines. It'll be Davidson serving. Into the net. Bird back to the service line for Eisenhower. The Knights need 3 points to keep the match alive. Davidson for roll. Blocked back by Smythe, but Silvis was there, tipped over. Smythe puts it up in the air. Gorley over to Bird for the free ball. Richards going to try Connolly. Smythe for Meredith Smythe. Silvis tied up. Bird at the service line. Serves up a Fran Morelli sales and service time ace. And it's a Tempa Supply and Service timeout by the Wolverines. Tempa Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. And, Drew, I mentioned I was a Our Saturday mornings, part of that routine was the WWF Superstars, and as Gorilla Monsoon like to say, you can cut the tension with a knife here in Sheffield. 14-13 Wolverines lead it. They've got it tied on the scoreboard at 14 all. So 2 more points. You got to win by 2. First to 15. Well, now it's going to be the first to 16 maybe. You got to win by 2 here in the 5th set to put this match away. Apologize for getting the point laid up on our scoreboard there. All tied up at 14. Alana Bird serving for Eisenhower. Davidson up to roll. She'll just put over. Caroline Smythe to Gorley. Richards there. Roll for Connolly. Into the net. And now it is Daddy's match point for Eisenhower. Davidson up to roll. Pushes. Caroline Smythe over, tipped back. Right back over the net again. Roll on the attack. Blocked. And it's a point for Eisenhower. They're going to say it didn't get over the net. And the Knights win it. 16-14 in the 5th set. And Eisenhower completes the reverse sweep. What a match here. Final one of the season. Perhaps the final one ever here at Sheffield High School. And what a way to go out. A standing ovation from everyone here at the Ralph J. Santo Gymnasium for both of these teams, the effort they put in. And a long embrace at the net between coaches Lori Pascuzzi and Melissa LeMay. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back with the Tap and Pay Plus post-game show. Our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game coming up here. High school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Look at Drew or look at the camera, Drew?
Well, yeah. So we're back here at Sheffield, and you can see sometimes we get some instruction while we're on a commercial break. In our frame right now, the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the match, the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is a great place to watch the big game, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is our Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates in as you can see, it's a very emotional night here at Sheffield for a whole plethora of reasons. Eisenhower's Caroline Smythe, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the match. And Caroline, obviously, the last match of the season, last match of a lot of players' careers here, possibly the last varsity match ever being played here in Sheffield. How do you take all of that emotion and go out and play a volleyball game here tonight?
Well, you try really, really hard. It's honestly an honor to play on this court on the last time it's ever going to be used, quite possibly the last time. Everyone wants to win, and taking all that pressure, it's never easy. I mean, everyone just saw that it's never easy, but I'm so proud of how we did, and honored. Again, it's just, that's it. That's all there is to it. Yeah.
And, you guys go down 2-0, and then all of a sudden it seemed like those third and fourth sets, you were just a completely different team. What did you guys talk about in between sets 2 and 3 that kind of got you into that rhythm and got you back on your game?
Well, we've had camps and we've had practices, obviously, throughout the whole season. We keep reminding ourselves of team culture, being a good teammate, building each other up at every chance we get. And we remembered it is a lot of people's last times. It is the last time we will ever be that team on that court. And, we weren't willing to let that go. So we just did what we had to do.
So you come back, you tie it up at 2 apiece. You go into the third set, you guys get the first 3 points, and then all of a sudden Sheffield goes on a big run. Suddenly they're up 10-5. You guys take a timeout. What did you talk about in that first? You had a couple of timeouts there. The first one where they just took the lead, and then again when you're down 10-5, and then you came back out of that one, scored 5 straight. Was there a different message in the 2 timeouts, or what were you guys talking there to get yourselves back on track?
Oh, for sure. The first timeout, Lori, my coach, amazing coach, she just wanted to slow down their momentum. You got the point back, but you're going to miss this serve. That is not what happened. But then the second timeout, we came back. Obviously, we were losing. They only needed 5 points. We needed 10 more. But that was focused more on reminding ourselves what kind of team we are and reminding ourselves why we came out here and reminding ourselves what we need to do to push through how we're feeling at that moment. And Paisley Lawson actually she did great.
And so what was the emotional release like? That 16th point, as it came to be, that it gets to the floor, the whistle blows, you see the official point that it was your point and that the match was over. What's going through your mind? What emotions are you feeling at that point in time? Take a deep breath and explain what that moment was like for you.
Well, on the bench, you can't do anything but cheer, and sometimes that's all you can do, and sometimes that's the best thing to do. And then Lori puts me in, my coach puts me in back row for our setter, and we got serve after serve down again, and winning when we came back and we worked that hard. It's just, it's your last time, and that this is such a huge game. And especially for Eisenhower, we did not make it to the playoffs. This is our final time. We don't get another redo. And so when I saw her hit to our side, I don't know, I kind of just let go. It just all hit me at the same time, and it's probably going to keep going. So, yeah.
Well, you said as you were coming up, do I look like I've cried for 5 hours? You don't look like you've cried for 5 hours. You look like a very happy volleyball player right now, as well you should be. Knowing this is it for your season, what are you going to take away from this year, and what memories have you made with the Knights?
I love every single one of those girls so much. They have all taught me so much about not only the game, but about me. I feel like the biggest big sister in the world. I think they are all so extremely talented, and taking that away, I'm just going to go and I'm going to remember each of their happiness, each of their smiles, each of their momentum, how they think when they make a mistake. I'm going to take that and I'm going to share that with other people, and I'm going to try to help everyone else the best I can become the volleyball player they want to be. So, yeah.
When you talk about their talents, it looks like Lainey Font's showing off maybe her baking talent, passing out some cookies there behind you. We won't let you miss out on that for sure. Our Allegheny Girl of Foxburg player of the match, Eisenhower's Caroline Sway. Caroline, congratulations on a great win.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back with more of the Tap and Pay Plus post-match show right here on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Back here at Sheffield High School, your final. Eisenhower completes the reverse sweep, a 3-2 victory over the Wolverines, 22-25, 18-25, 25-12, 25-17, 16-14 in the fifth set. And, again, a lot of emotions going on here tonight. Final match of the season for both of these teams, both teams with seniors that are playing for the final time. Obviously, the cloud kind of hanging over Sheffield, possibly the final match ever here for the Wolverines. And Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville on the Tap and Pay Plus post-game show. Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising made easier and more funds in less time. Nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more, tapandpayplus.com. That's tap, the letter N, payplus.com. And Drew, your first time out with us here on the YDL Sports Network. You got a fantastic match out of the gate. I don't know. It's probably all going to be downhill from here, but final thoughts on this one here from Sheffield.
First off, Sheffield played amazing. They never quit. Eisenhower never quit. It's hard to find games like that where both teams just always give it 100%. They play till they're completely out of fuel. And, I think that's just a fitting game for what might be the end of volleyball in Sheffield, at least at Sheffield High School. But no, it was a really good game. Both teams played really well.
Yes, absolutely. That they did. Wolverines take the first two sets. Eisenhower comes back to take the final three, the fifth in extra points, 16-14. Again, just a phenomenal match here and a great way to close out the season, regular season. I should be clear, regular season for both of these teams. Close out the regular broadcast season here for us. But don't worry, we will have plenty of playoff action. We have got you covered all postseason long, and those playoffs get underway for you, Drew, on Monday with some soccer action. You'll be taking on Mercyhurst Prep, and
absolutely,
just an easy one out of the gate for you for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So a big one and a doubleheader. The girls are going to be playing Cambridge Springs right before you guys up at the Haggerty Family Event Center. So best of luck to you and your teammates on Monday. And
thank you.
And look forward to having you back with us, especially throughout the winter season. I think we're going to have a lot of fun during basketball season.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
And again, stay tuned with us on the YDL Sports Network. We got football action for you tomorrow night. I will be up at Eisenhower with Alan Siebert. We'll have Mercyhurst Prep at Eisenhower tomorrow night. Airtime 6:40, kickoff at 7 p.m. for that one. Stay tuned to the YDL Sports Network all season long for live games, recaps, photos, videos, and more. For Drew Mandeville, this is Brian Hagberg on the YDL Sports Network saying thank you so much for watching, and good night